Hello all and welcome to MaygusCrag Gaming. Alright, today we are playing, as you can see, a little bit of Asheron's Call. Now we are on the server Mistwood, which is very new to me. I have never played it, and I am going to create a mage and see what this server is about. Let's go ahead and do classic. We're going to do Oblivion. No, let's do the Garlandim so we can get the standard bonuses to. Do we want a bow? You know what? We're going to go with a bow character. Let's go with a bow character. And we're going to go 100 cord. We're going to go, let's do 100 focus. And we'll do 100 self, maybe. Let's drop this a little bit. Let's go 80. No, we're going to go 70. 70 on the self. No, let's go 60 on the self. And give us just a little boost in, do we want strength or endurance? I think we'll go strength. So we can carry some arrows. We can boost the endurance later. All right, so we're going to go ahead. We'll do bow for sure, but we will pick missile weapons, so we can do any of those. We're gonna do not so much on the missile defense section. We're not gonna worry about that. Let's go with that. Let's spike up arcane for good stuff, and we're gonna do. Let's do. Where is it? Maybe we'll do creature, item, life, and we'll do. Let's go ahead and what do we got? Spec. Let's do fletching spec. So we can do prismatics and all that. All right, good, good. Do we want to down one of these life magics and stuff and pick something else? You know what? Let's downgrade this. We're gonna go with 4 skills. We're gonna go dirty fighting, and let's see if we can spec that. What's this divided by? Strength and cord. We could top that out a little bit more if we take off focus or take off will. It might give us an advantage. Let's go ahead and spec that. Let's go back one. Let's take all the self off and put all strength. So we'll try a strength cord focus character. Now looky there, dirty fighting is way higher. Now that'll give us an advantage in fighting, but it'll give us a disadvantage in magic. But if we're capped out, it shouldn't be a problematic issue. Okay, I think we'll try that. Let's go ahead and move forward. I'll go with that. Actually, let's randomize that. Let's see what we can get here. Maybe something a little more cruel looking or like really nah, almost. I like that. Let's go with that. Okay, we'll go to Holtberg. Let's name this Tartus. Tartus. All right, we're gonna go ahead and load UI. All right, there we go. Now we're gonna go ahead and equip our bow, equip our arrows. Now, here we go. What is this? Raises health for 24 hours. That's really fancy. That's something new to me. So this server does a little health bonus. Let's go ahead and get this out of the way. We'll eat that. We'll drop that. We're gonna do arrows, so we'll drop the corals. And we'll drop those. This will obviously tab us off. We'll have 90 arrowheads, but we won't use all that. We'll probably eventually get rid of it. Just because it's not going to be that useful to keep it all. So we're all set there. We've got all our focuses, our foci. Let's go ahead and move forward and see how much experience we get for this. We're already level 20. Okay, so you get 1,000,000.1 for this server. So I wonder if there's a difference in another 700K. Let's go ahead and do this. See if we get a little bit more. And that is done. Let's drop this. All right, we've tuned to that. Let's talk to him again one more time, see if he gives us anything. Nope, so we did that. Let's go ahead and do this. We're probably going to get rid of this this bow, but we'll just kind of do that for now. All right, we'll go ahead and throw that in there. Let's put this and this right here. And now leather boot damage increase. Oh, wow. So we leveled up our items. That's interesting. We'll do that. So that is quite interesting. Let's pick this stuff up. This server is kind of really cool so far. I'm liking it. So we'll see what we got here. Let's go ahead and put this all on. Let's take these boots off. Let's look at these. So you can see their crit damage, 260 armor level. Oh, wait a minute here. Those boots are better than these. Oh, these are 240 with... Oh, wow. With Vitality 1, what do these got? Vitality 1? We'll keep these on, but we're going to keep those just because. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Let's put this on. Oh, wow. This is a custom server. Really custom. It's pretty cool. You're all right, kitty. You're just fine. You don't need to be all stressed out. We need some heal kits. We got 10 grand.
To make it actual American policy and execution.
Let's go ahead and get blunt arrows because we're already to the point where we can go hunt some Ulthway, it looks like. So we're gonna buy a bow. And we're gonna buy some blunt arrows. Yes, kitty, you want to come up? You can come up. All right, let's go ahead and go to fletching items. We want some of these. Let's buy T3. Yeah, we'll buy that. We'll buy T3. Buy that. Good enough. We'll come here. We'll go to weapon and we'll buy. If you see this, that's 100 mod. And that is only 20. So, but it does have some crits. And so does this. So we'll take that. We'll go ahead and put that there. Let's go ahead and drop this one real quick. Then pick it up. So it's reset. Yes, kitty, I hear you. We're going to go ahead and put that in there. And we'll put these right here. We will make some of those in a little bit here. These we're gonna go ahead and put here. We'll leave them bugged for a minute. No big deal. Yes, kitty, I hear you. We'll put that on. All right, so we might want to buy some spells right off the bat to kind of do some spells or something, unless there's a buff bot. Now we're talking to this guy, and we need probably about 3 of those should do. Maybe we'll buy a 4th one. All right, we'll go here and then go here, and we'll do a heal. Oh, we got a flip flop. No, we don't. Do I not have healing? I had that set up. Let's see. Maybe I need healing. Maybe I didn't take healing. Let's see here. I didn't. Okay. We'll take healing, mana conversion, and see how much we got. We got 3 more skills left. Skill credits 2 training, 16. No, I have 3 skill credits left. Okay, yep. Okay. Not too bad. I think I have everything I need. Let's go ahead and distribute some skills. I'm going to go ahead. We got 3 mil. We want a base of 150 of everything. And this would be 60. So 150 on the hundreds and 60 on the other ones. And then we'll boost some other stats and see how we can go from there. Let's boost this up a lot. Let's go all the way to 10 there. I think 150 on that's good. And we'll do 150, 140 on that. And then we're going to focus on missile. 175 is good. Let's focus on fletching. That's pretty good. And then we're gonna focus on, let's do healing a little bit. That's good. And then I want mana conversion. Alright, that's not too bad. And let's do run a little bit. Alright, that's not bad for a start, I don't think. It's not perfect, but it'll work. Let's put this on, put this on. We'll do a heal. 130 life is a good start. Alright, what do we got for cash? We got a little bit here. Yes, honey. We're going to look at our skills in our item magic. It is 70, so it will go up quite quickly. But 70 is pretty decent. I could do level 2s with that, maybe level 3s soon. Let's see about a buff bot. Let's see if there's a buff bot here. I'm not seeing a buff bot, but let's try the MP. Let's try the marketplace. Ooh, that was a quick marketplace transfer. Normally you gotta wait for it a little bit. What is this? Lugian Lifestone? I'll set this. Maybe I'll want to come here. That's new. What is this? Shrine bus? Ooh, look at there. Oh, level 7s? Looks like maybe level 8s. Let's look. Oh, it is, yeah, level 7s and 8s all buffed. Let's see if this is buffed. That is buffed. Okay, so we can hunt and kill. We got 10 grand. Let's go ahead and let's go. I don't know if I can get back to the LS now.
This is Fresh Air. I'm Dave Davies. If you follow news about Donald Trump, you'll find there's plenty of it all the time. And you get used to impulsive decisions, surprising developments.
Oh, these are all here.
Course. Tariffs rise and fall with dizzying speed. The Iranian leaders he was calling rational
I don't want that.
now regards as scum. The pattern is so familiar that when I learned that New York Times reporters Maggie
Collector, let's go ahead and throw that in there. Oh, Master Mage. Perfect. We're gonna go here and we're gonna go to gems and we're gonna buy one for Holtberg, which I think is this one. No, it's where is it? It's Town Network. No, we just want Holtberg. Right there. Cool. We got everything we need right at the MP. Alright. Okay, we need... What do we need? Some spells? I could have bought at the Master Mage, but there might have been some spell people there. I wonder if some of the quest items are worth a little bit more experience too. We'll have to try it. We'll do like one of the higher end Othloy dungeons and see if we can't get some stuff. And honestly, we don't need anything right now because we got buffed. So let's head to here. And we're going to do an Othloy quest. Crimson Desert looks like a pretty fun game. Does look pretty cool. I've been wanting to get that. I've been hearing a lot about people playing it. It's pretty cool. Action-packed, kind of fun-looking style game. More a new style game instead of this old style that I'm playing. But new style and old style has their own little gigs. Let's see, 30. What is this, 80? 20. Let's go to 20.
Level the site and get rid of the destroyed buildings, level it out, create an economic development that will supply unlimited numbers of
All right, we're in here. We're gonna make one bundle of these, and we're gonna hunt. All right, we'll keep it right about there. Let's see how we do here. Should be one hit, so most. How much was that worth? 140,000? And I split shot that? That's pretty cool. I don't really need anything off the loot. Let's go ahead and go through here and see what we do. So adjusted XP levels. Let's see what level they are. 30? Let's see what we get here. Let's see what we got there. Looks like we're getting about 100k for these. Yeah, about 102k for these. That's really a lot.
None of those things happened. This was an idea that Trump had raised in a sort of
Well, that's pretty cool.
kind of way.
35k. We'll start grabbing those kinds of items.
He would see aerial photographs of Gaza, and he would hear about the destruction.
What you doing, kitty? You want to see what I'm playing, don't you? You look pretty intent on that. Yeah, what is that, kitty? Don't get up there. Don't get up there. Stay off that. You can sit right here. Here, I'll set you there. I'll set you there. Watch. You can watch. If you want to watch. No, you're not going to walk everywhere. I was going to set you up there so you could watch. But if you're not going to watch, you're going to travel everywhere. You're not going.
And his national security advisor at the time, Mark Waltz, is there, and he, as a veteran, understands the military component of what something like this would entail. And he said he made clear to the president that you need to make clear that we're not going to put American boots on the ground. And then there's this sort of pause, and Trump turns to his communications director, Stephen Chung, and says, what do you think? You like this idea? And there's this sort of pause, and Chung says, it's a strong move, sir. So, you know, this was about as unvetted a proposal as you could imagine. But the way it was presented, it was like people thought this was a fully formed idea. And we talked to senior people in the government who were watching this presentation.
He died too.
And of course, Trump wasn't saying this is a maybe. The president, we're going to do this. Of course, it's gone nowhere. This probably would not have gone the same way in the first term, right? It was a different White House then.
Very much so. I mean, this term is unrecognizable from term one. And I still think a lot of people view Trump through...
Now, we're doing middle, so that's bleed. So with our high-end dirty fighting, it does bleed, which makes them lose health.
I remember in term one covering Trump, and you would have so many conversations.
And we're leveling up our tunics and stuff again.
And the overwhelming impression that
We'll leave those.
talking to these people was, A, they thought they were working for someone who was dangerous, and they saw their own roles as protecting the country and the world from the person that they were ostensibly working for. Those type of people don't exist anymore in this administration. They really don't. Not in any meaningful.
Yes, kitty, I love you too. I love you too, honey.
Mid-level.
I love you too, buddy.
But at a senior level, it's
Hey, settle down.
people who believe in
Don't
him,
play
are
too
loyal
much.
to him.
Not with my
Went
shirt.
through the campaign with him. Many of them were radicalized on the campaign through the investigations and the efforts to prosecute Donald Trump. Many of them received
352 armor level. Holy cow. 280 armor level. Vitality.
as not so much about policy. but
Minor
about
salvage
prison.
aptitude.
So
Okay.
that's the mindset.
Let's
of
see what
Trump
we
as
get
his inner
here.
circle, and it's created a situation where there's very little friction between a Donald Trump
328.
idea that might have just leapt straight from his internal monologue out of his mouth with no filter to an effort to make it actual American policy and execution. It didn't happen
That's
in
cool.
this instance with the Gaza thing, but it's happened in many, many other instances, including starting a trade war with the whole world.
You know, it's well known that Trump in his public statements has what we might call a loose relationship with verifiable facts. And when you combine that with a situation in which there's really no one who will confront him with uncomfortable truths, you end up with policy that can be divorced from reality, right?
Yeah, I think it's slightly more nuanced than that in the sense that there are people at different moments in this government who have confronted him with uncomfortable truths. We have a section that's a couple of
Almost
areas,
level
particularly
29.
where the Vice President J.D. Vance quite aggressively argues against foreign action.
We're gonna LS out.
But you're correct that in the main, that's absolutely dynamic. It's a group of
Alright, let's go ahead and go to Master Mage. We're gonna go Gems and Hope Burgers right here. We're gonna buy 2 of those.
Goes elsewhere to get affirmation. So we have a scene.
We're gonna go to Holtberg.
It's kind of an astonishing scene where.
And we'll go to Red Spire.
He launches the trade war with the whole world.
Mhm.
Liberation Day. And he's
I hear you, Kitty.
with his core
I hear you.
economic team.
Let's see if Red Spire portal is open.
Commerce Secretary is discussing tariff
Nope, it's still broken.
China and
Okay.
India. And the data that he's presenting Trump is from the
And
government.
you just gonna watch, buddy? Go ahead and watch.
USTR. It's the official
Yeah, it's pretty
data.
cool, isn't it?
And Trump turns to Natalie Harp, who's
Oh, I went north. We want to go south.
In the basically against the wall of the Oval Office. You can see her in some of the photographs, but
You like the video games, buddy?
These are
Yeah.
numbers. Get me the real numbers. And of course, so then she starts furiously Googling to try to find whatever these real numbers are. And of course, you can't find the real numbers because they don't exist. But that's very representative of the way he seeks out information. When he's hearing something that doesn't comport with his instincts, he goes to other people to get validation. We're speaking with Jonathan Swan, White House correspondent.
Jesus.
And the author with fellow White House correspondent Maggie Haberman.
Holy shit, how much XP did I get for this?
We'll continue our conversation in just a moment. This is Fresh.
Okay, I'm 54. I got like 80 mil for that almost. That's pretty freaking cool. So you can level up pretty quick here. Let's see, what do I want for let's take melee for the heck of it. And let's see. Alright, perfect enough. Now let's go ahead and do the 30 level quest. Let's go ahead and throw this here. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and do some stuff. 205. Let's go ahead and do these a little bit. 190. 190. We're gonna do this to 100. Let's do this one more. Alright, we'll do this to 100. We did that to 200. 100. Let's pop this one more. Pop this one. Get a little more health. Oh, that's pretty good. A little more of that. A little more of that. Alright, let's go dirty fighting. Let's boost that up a lot here. Alright, we'll give it 3 more points. Fletching, let's get this up to like 3. Oh, no, you don't, cat. I don't want you up there. That was quick to get you. Okay, we're almost where we want to be with that for prismatics. Maybe some this. Alright, let's go ahead and do some creature. Alright, 170, that's good. life magic.
And Israeli generals.
And then we'll
Netanyahu
do
made a video to
some
the
melee
president
defense.
of regime change
We're gonna do
scenarios
this all the way.
and, essentially a montage of
All
potential
right, not too
replacements
bad. I like that. Let's go ahead. This is 30 level. We'll head here.
Quite impressed by it. And he said something to the effect of sounds good. His team was much more skeptical. So overnight, the CIA analyzes Netanyahu's presentation to figure out how plausible were these scenarios that he was laying out. So the next day, there's a meeting in the White House Situation Room, and two agency officials brief Trump's senior team. Trump's not in the room yet. And they lay out the findings.
Let's see how much these are
Bottom
worth.
line is they say that these regime
Looks like
change
about
scenarios
250K.
were divorced from reality.
Maybe not
Now,
that
some of
much.
the other
Yeah,
things
about that much.
Netanyahu was talking about, like degrading Iran's ballistic missile capacity.
240.
The agency thought
That's a nice
but
bow.
the regime
We'll take
change
that.
scenarios they thought were divorced from reality. So then Trump comes in, and the CIA director John Ratcliffe described the CIA's findings to the president, and he said that Netanyahu's regime change scenarios were, direct quote, farcical. And then Rubio, the Secretary of State National Security Advisor, used even stronger language to describe them. So Trump was briefed, but Trump had a gut feel, just a strong gut instinct, that this would be a fast war.
Let's see how
that
these do.
Iran would fold quickly.
Yes.
And that these scenarios that were being
I love you
discussed,
too,
like the
Kitty.
closure of the Strait of Hormuz and America running low on weapons, none of this would come to bear because the war would be over before any of that would happen. So it's complicated. There were a lot of people who read our reporting and said, see, I knew it. Netanyahu was, the puppet master who tricked Trump into the war. And that very simple narrative.
Look at that. I hit two at
ignores
once.
the fact that Donald Trump himself
That's cool.
has
It's like
long been
fucking
quite
cool.
hawkish on Iran, and much more hawkish than
We'll pick that up just for the heck of it.
Netanyahu certainly made a compelling presentation, but the skepticism and the risks were briefed to Trump, and he chose to ignore them.
I want to talk more about this belief that overthrowing that regime was some part of his destiny. But you had to cut off your reporting at some point for the book. And as things have unfolded, it was not a short war, and it's been a terrible. Well, it's unfolded in a way that's been very harmful to Trump politically. It's raised gas prices. He can't seem to get out of the situation he's got in the country.
My gas prices have been cheaper than about a half a year ago, so I don't know what y'all are talking about, but whatever.
Trump's not someone who would
Yeah.
admit that
Mm-hmm.
necessarily in a direct way. Certainly wouldn't blame himself for it. But it's pretty clear that is what he thinks. It's pretty clear he realizes this war has not gone well, has not played out the way that Netanyahu pitched him or that Trump himself thought would play out. And he's trying to get out of it. I've covered Trump.
Oh, be careful, Cat. Oh, you're climbing up on my shoulder. Holy shit. What are you doing? Get off me.
Maybe COVID.
Why are you climbing up on my shoulder like that?
I can't remember a time when Trump looked as stuck as he looks right now. Just doesn't seem to know how to get out of this war and is caught between bad options. One of the big themes in our book is hubris. And I think to some extent every American president
Did I go the wrong
overestimates their
way?
own power to affect events, but I think we saw
I did go
a
the wrong
very
way.
extreme
Okay.
version of that with this war. When Maggie and I sat down with the
I want to
president,
go one more, I think.
back
No,
to
I don't want to go down
war,
there. I
he
want to go
was
here.
boasting about the Venezuela operation.
It's somewhere around here.
And he described it as a 1 hour war.
Oh, maybe not. That's weird. Did they change this dungeon? They may have. Alright, we're gonna go all the way down. Ah, that's what happened. Okay, we'll go left here. There we go. They didn't change it. I just went the wrong way. And down we go. Come on, ugly. What are you doing, kitty? We're gonna level to 55 here in a second, cat. Yeah, we are, biscuits. We're 55 right after this shot. Oh, what do we got here? We'll pick that up. Let's see how much we get for this next XP item. You did. All right, I'm enjoying this server, guys. I don't know about y'all, but it's quick leveling, interesting things going on. It's a nice little fresh take on it. A lot different with the armor sets, like just really high-end armor sets. I don't know what max is, but we'll keep looting and see if we can put together a really good suit. Ooh, shot that through. Double kill. 294 on that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, we'll pick it up. Maybe I want to blow it up. Make some good weapons out of it. Yeah. We'll pick up some of this stuff to sell. Let's throw all the weapons in here. Come on, uglies. Come up to me. You're dead. Did I tell you something? I told you. You're dead. Oh, come on. Hit him. Ooh, they all did. What we got here? Crits. Minor summon. Armor 5, nothing big. Is that's lead. I'll leave that. What you doing, kitty? I just heard you doing something. What are you playing with, shithead? What are you playing with, shithead? Huh? What you doing, boy? Biscuits, 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 biscuits. What you doing, biscuits? We're closing in on the mother load. Shortbow went up in damage. I like it. Oh, we got some Yari. I like that. Maybe I could get neon green Yari. That'd be cool. Let's go ahead and see what this looks like. It's kind of a darker green, but it's still cool. I like it. I'll hold on to it, maybe. Maybe we'll go for a dark green Yari set. We'll take that.
and encourage meaningful conversation. Support for NPR comes from education and from Subaru. The 2026 Subaru Outback features new style, as well as standard symmetrical all-wheel drive and eyesight driver assist technology. Learn more at
Let's loot these.
and for Blue Mark, now
Loot that. What do we got here? Two-handed weave. Don't want it.
with parental controls with trust, simple, and quiet.
This cat always playing with the shoes. 420 on those copper streets. Alright, let's go ahead and LS. Oh, I can LS in battle mode. I like that. I'll go ahead and do that. Alright, we got some deals. Let's turn this in. We're gonna go to Red Spire.
The Michigan Public Weather Forecast tonight, partly cloudy with fire smoke in some areas. Parts of mid and southeast Michigan will have just a slight chance of rain. Overnight lows from 60 to below 7. It's not good.
This is Fresh Air. Finally, guests New York Times White House correspondent Jonathan Swan. He's the author with fellow Times White House correspondent Randy Haberman of the book about Donald Trump's second term in office. Offers rich new detail on major stories that were covered in the news that makes the case that Trump helped free from constraints he worked under his first term. Dramatically appreciate
How much did we get there? 88 million. 88 million. Ooh, that was nice. Let's see here. Let's get this up a little bit. Put that at 30. Let's go ahead and bump this up a little bit. Maybe do some healing bumps. And let's do some magic defense bumps. And maybe some melee defense bumps. 222, I like that. Alright, we got 2 skills. We're 64. 64. Let's go ahead and pop this. Let's do a next mission here. Got 2 G-notes. Got a little bit of money. A little bit of stacks. We're gonna need some more room soon. So we might need some backpacks and to sell some stuff eventually. Let's go ahead and, well, we're gonna just put these right up here. Alright, we're gonna go here. 35. We're gonna do the next one. Alright, right here it is. Actually, it should be closer, but we're gonna go in this one because this might be it. Yep, this is the right one. We're just gonna run through to the bottom. Oh, they hit us for 3, huh? I want to say I go down one of these. I want to say I go down this one. And then we come this way. And then we go through here. And around up this way. Into here. Right over. Nope, that's the wrong way. Let's go back this way. I swear it's a different spot. Actually, this is the room I want to be in, I think. From where I went. Let's try it here. We might hunt here for a little bit, because I think it's going to be good experience. Let's see what we get here. Good 400k a pop, almost. Acid rendered board nail. We could turn these in. Let's see how much those turn in for. Oh, that's what was dropped. It's an acid rendered weapon. That is fantastic. Let's see what this is. We don't want that. We're gonna take that acid weapon for sure. Oh man, these are dropping 100%. I could really get some XP for these if the turn-in is good. Maybe I hunt here for a while and turn them in. Could be a nice boost. And I get items to sell. Alright, let's go ahead and... We got to get the pincer, though. We need the pincer, so we're going to have to go through this dungeon. Let's see what we got here. 200. It's a Nyan. We'll pick it up. We'll throw that in there, and we'll throw that in there. That's a good little gift to us. It does have to go this way. Alright, we're going to continue rolling through here. Looks like they're 100% dropping these. So if these are very valuable for the XP, I might actually hunt here for a while and just boost myself with them. Although I might get more in another dungeon. We'll see. There is a collector in the MP, so if the collector takes that, we'll deal with it. Alright, this might be the room. It doesn't look like it, but we'll go ahead and hunt here for a second.
And he just comes in and tries to get something and
there it is. Perfect. Let's see what we get for this. Let's go MP. See about the collector. Go ahead and set that there and that there. Collector's right over here. Let's see if he takes these. No, he doesn't. So I have to go to Arwick. We're going to go ahead and buy gems. We'll buy 2 Holtbergs, 3 Holtbergs. We're going to go to Arwick last. But we're going to go to Red Spire first, I think, as long as we have... No, we're going to go to Arwick first. We'll go to Red Spire next. Because I think I can sell some of these, but we'll... we will go to Arwick. Arwick first. All right, collector is down the road a little bit, so we'll head that way. I should get, there's been a few games that have been released, like a Vietnam games, really good shooters lately. Fallujah game, just like some really good games that I just want to take advantage of. But gotta wait for the pay grade to get those. But if I get those, I'll be putting them on here, guys, for a little bit of view takes for you. I would really like to get the Vietnam one. That one looks really cool. So that one may be the first one I get. But I know the something Fallujah has been released now. Just in recent months, I've seen it be able to be purchased. So I know some games are being released now, so that's pretty cool. All right, we're at 6,000,6176. Let's see if these actually give us anything. I think she's right in here. Maybe it's. I think it's the same one. Oathloy Hunter. Yep. Let's see if we get anything off this. What do we get? 500K? That's fucking golden. That's the same as getting a kill. Okay, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna come here. We're gonna go select target. No, we're gonna select target. We're gonna select item, and we're gonna hit go. Watch this. How much are these worth? 1.5. Nothing big, but we'll definitely take the experience. Okay, I want to head back to Holtberg. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna sell this all there. And we want to go ahead and buy some backpacks and organize this a little bit. We'll buy over here. Let's go ahead and close that. That's a good little tool. I've always loved that tool. Let's go ahead and go containers. We'll buy 2 of those. We'll put all these in there. We'll put that in there. Let's kind of go through this real quick. Let's see. I don't think I want this unless it's got a really good spell. Nothing really I want. Nothing I really want unless the color's good. Let's see what the color looks like on these reds. That's not my favorite. How's this look? That I like. And that I really like. I'm gonna save that one. And I'll save that one. Let's look a little bit more. Put those back on. Okay, good enough. The rest of this we're gonna get rid of. Rest of this we're gonna get rid of. Except for the sleeves. Did I already put the sleeves away? Yes. We'll put those right there. Alright, and then we'll head over to Red Spire and turn this in for probably, I'm thinking about 120 mil is what we're gonna get, but we'll see. Let's see what we get here. 600K on that. Let's see what we get here.
The main reason why he got rid
All
of
right.
Pam Bondi, his first attorney general, was because he was dissatisfied.
A little
with
more so.
the
We'll
pace
go
of
ahead and do some PK style stuff here. We'll come around this side.
campaign.
Talk to this guy here so we can see our radar. So all that. Alright, this we're going to go ahead and put in there. We're going to sell the rest of this. Minus this little dealio. We're going to keep that.
People have to go through the pain. You know, being investigated by the government is expensive. It can ruin your employment. It can put your family through all kinds of stress. And so all of these people in Trump's crosshairs, whether it be James Comey, Jack Smith, Letitia James.
Oh, I almost forgot.
Their lives have all been turned upside down to different degrees. And most of them don't publicize it, but many of them have to pay for their own private security.
You know what? We're going to take one of the D notes. Oh, we sold them both. No problemo. We'll just buy one back and buy that back. We probably could have saved a little bit more money, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and stack that. We'll throw that in there. Now we've got some money. And we're probably going to get another D note here in a minute. Or maybe we'll get an M note. We'll see. Woo! Jumping.
He would have liked to have done more with the White House in the first one, but it was hard to investigators and so forth. This time of writing the book, you know, he really could unleash his inner Louis the 14th. You know,
14 mil to spend. Let's see what we get for this little deal right here. Soldier's pincer.
Reflecting the fact that America is a republic, not a monarchy. Trump has no use for that history, and in fact, I traveled with President Trump to the Middle East, you know, palace after palace, and
Let's see how much we got for that.
to watch him with
72, so a little bit less than the other one. That's kind of weird.
in a state of absolute pleasure. You know, going from one palace to the next, admiring the marble, looking at the most rarefied displays of state wealth on earth. And that's essentially what he's trying to create at the White House. You know, he's gilded almost every corner of the Oval Office. Like, you walk in, it's like the inside of a jewelry box. It just glows with gold all around you. He's building this grand ballroom. We have in the book that he seemed to almost be competing with Melania as to who had the better bedroom. They have separate bedrooms, and he was taking objects that she had placed in the center hall of the residence and putting them in his bedroom. You know, he's long had a taste for gold, but this time around he's just put his own stamp on the White House in a way that he didn't do in the first term.
We are speaking with Jonathan Swan. He is a White House correspondent for the New York Times and the author with fellow White House correspondent Maggie Haberman of the new book, Regime Change, Inside the Imperial Presidency of Donald Trump. We'll be back after this break. This is Fresh Air.
Thanks for spending some time with Michigan Public on this Wednesday evening. You're listening to Fresh Air.
We're gonna see what the next mission is. Ooh, and we're probably gonna go ahead and call it for a video. We are 71 level here. I got a lot more I could do here. We got this one 40, 50, 70, so we could do those three and then that one. But we're gonna go ahead. Those are, I know what those are. Those are the other pincers. Let's go ahead and call it a night. We'll sit it right here. Like, subscribe, and follow. Comment below. Take it easy, and as always, stay safe. MaygusCrag out.